What's going on, YouTube community? This is Gearcore EDC here, and want to give you something to look at. Today's pocket carry is a Twosun. This is the TS85 tank, done in G10 on the presentation side and titanium on the far side. Has a really nice, sort of oversized flipper tab. Works really well. Nice Warncliffe style blade. Nice heavy swedge on top. It's a decent sized knife, yet still small. Has a really nice functioning pocket clip, goes in and out of pocket very well. Has a nice ramp in and out. Has the hardened insert on the frame. We're having about, not quite, I'd say about 40% of engagement. Can you see? Trying to get focus. You can see the hardened insert. Well, you can barely see it, but it's there. Forgive me, I'm trying to film and it's the way I've got it set up here. This is done in D2, and the TS85 comes in a couple different variations. We have the one in front of you, which is the G10. They also have the full titanium, and I have one on the way that I have not received yet that is done in full micarta on both sides, a black linen micarta. Really looking forward to that one. I want some feedback from y'all, if you don't mind. I'm thinking of adding a forward finger choil for this area here. So you're choking up on the knife, a nice finger choil, nothing too major, about the diameter or the profile of a nickel, probably about that much worth, maybe a little more. Thinking about modifying it. Let me get some feedback, what y'all think. I am a fan of forward finger choils, especially on a knife this size, to allow you to choke up on it a little bit. Really like the CRKT Polar and my Artisan Wren. They both have forward finger choils, really nice. I love them. So I'm thinking about doing that one to this, and possibly if I did it to one and I like it, I would do it to the full titanium and the micarta also. Blade centering is top notch, dead on center. Titanium back spacer, titanium pocket clip. Has some jimping on the blade, spine of the blade, and on the frame on the G10 and the titanium for you to grip. Has a nice relief cut here to access the frame lock. Just a really nice knife. The G10 and the micarta can be had for 40 or less, if you get through an eBay auction and you bid accordingly and pace yourself to try to find the best deal. You should have no problem getting it for less than 40. The full titanium, they can run a little more, but not too much. Right now, the only versions I'm seeing on eBay are the micarta versions. The full titanium and the G10 are no longer being offered there, but I'm sure you can find them elsewhere, maybe White Mountain Knives or Amazon. But that is today's carry, the Twosun TS85. Nice stone wash, back frame, satin finish blade. Just a really beautiful, super sharp, a good EDC type pocket knife. And then next is the one I've been waiting for. This is the Twosun TS198. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Done in full titanium front and back. Nice flowing milled pocket clip. Works great in and out of the pocket. And this is a front flipper. Nice finger twirl there for your thumb. Some jimping on the back of the spine of the blade. You can see the holes here sort of flow from this area to here in the frame. Really nicely done. Nice upswept blade. Just beautifully done. Really nice. Nice. Love it. And this is a Wong design. The blade material is 14C28N. It has a titanium back spacer with a nice through lanyard hole. Also has a hardened insert, and we're looking at about 30% engagement. Really like the flow lines of this knife. It's just really fluid. I mean, I love a front flipper. Also has the nice gripping here for your fingers, sort of falls in place. You can also, like I said, choke up. It gives you a place for your finger and your thumb. Really nicely thought out design by Mr. Wong. Good blade material. I know that there's been some cut tests done with Wong with the Twosun's different blade steels, and the 14C28N has been one of their better performers with that and the 12C27. Just a beautiful knife. Blade centering is good. Might be just a hair off. Not much. Just really like this knife. A lot of the Twosun models, being bare or raw titanium, really provide themselves to anodization if you're into that sort of thing. I've thought about doing it, but at the moment I do not. It also has more of a cutout here for you to be able to reach that lock bar. The detent is good. It's not hard. It's not tight. You do have to be careful when you're front flipping and that you do not squeeze the frame too hard to make opening it difficult. So you got to sort of have your hands laid. You can't be squeezing here and trying to flip it because you won't open it from squeezing on that lock bar. But if you hold it just right, it flies right open. Just a beautiful, beautiful knife. Looking at overall length of about 8.5 and a blade length cutting edge of about 3 5/16 and blade length to the hilt about 3 3/4. I'll spin this around so we can see it here. Yeah, you can see there's a scale in inches. just over 8.5, maybe 9/16. Cutting edge, you're looking at right at 3 1/4, and about 3 13/16 maybe a little bit more. Just beautiful knife. And I would say that this would be falling in the lines of a probably a drop point. Not really a drop point. Maybe a straight back. How about that? We think that goes with that straight back there. And we look at the knife there, sort of a straight back with some belly. The Twosun TS198. Alright, that's it for this video. Hope y'all have a great day. God bless America. God bless our country. God bless the world. Be with people everywhere who are in need of help. We give Lord the thanks, and we thank you for this day. Y'all have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.